Let's turn back to Capitol Hill, where those negotiations are coming at a crucial time for struggling Americans. 885,000 people filed unemployment claims in the U.S. last week. That's up 23,000 from the week before, so the pain continues. For more on the business's challenges throughout this pandemic, joining me now is Executive Vice President and Policy Director of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, Neil Bradley. Hello, Neil. Thanks for joining us. So earlier this week, it's good to have you. Earlier this week, the Chamber of Commerce urged Congress to pass a limited relief bill because you guys said something's better than nothing. So as you look at this deal, especially its impact on small businesses, which I think so many of us Americans have understood how precious they are to us in some ways as they teeter on the brink here, so many of them. Do you think this deal does the trick for them?
We do. It's a huge improvement over where we are right now. Importantly, the $300 billion Paycheck Protection Program, the so-called second draw PPP loans. We know that some small businesses are more heavily impacted by the pandemic and pandemic-related restrictions than others. If you're in the restaurant business or the events business, anything that involves getting people together, you're really struggling right now. And the PPP money you received this spring is long gone, and absent a second draw, the opportunity to receive another infusion of capital, many of these small businesses will be closed by springtime. Closed permanently, I should say.
And Neil, the Chamber of Commerce has supported having a corporate liability shield to protect businesses from opportunistic lawsuits. But critics say that it would strip workers of their COVID-related protections. Now, for now, the deal does not include a liability shield. Do you think Republicans should have insisted on that, or are you hoping it's more important to just get this deal done?
Well, you can't let the perfect be the enemy of the good, but it's a huge missed opportunity not to provide protections for businesses, particularly small businesses, nonprofits, and higher education institutions. The coalition that came together to support temporary targeted liability reform wasn't just about business. We were joined by the major higher education association representing colleges and universities. We were joined by the nonprofit sector, all of whom had a very simple request of Congress. If we follow the public health guidelines that are put out by the experts, don't let us get dragged into court with frivolous litigation, arguing that we should have been doing something different. And so it's a missed opportunity. I want to applaud Senators McConnell and Cornyn and Senators Portman and Senator Manchin, the Democrat who really stepped forward to help forge this deal. But unfortunately, it's not going to get across the finish line at this moment.
Neil, we've got some good news this week, obviously. Frontline healthcare workers, nursing home residents starting to get that COVID-19 vaccine. So from your perspective, what do you think? How long do you think it's going to take for the vaccine to get through the population and make a difference in our economy?
Yeah, it is great news. You're exactly right. But we can't drop our guard against the spread of COVID. We know that it's going to be the middle of the spring into early summer by the time we really get the vaccination levels we need to more fully resume normal operations. We've talked to the public health experts at the U.S. Chamber. We've been interviewing Dr. Redfield at the CDC, Dr. Fauci, Dr. McClellan, who used to run the FDA. And what they all tell us is the next few months are going to be really critical. We need to get the vaccine delivered. We need to get vaccinated, but we need to keep up our guard during that period of time. And if we do all of these things, then by the time we reach the end of the summer, by the time we reach next fall, we're going to be back in the bleachers for in-person football games and sporting events and concerts and all the things that all of us so much want to be doing.
That's great. I'm a Bears fan. I'm not sure how much I'm going to enjoy that. But Neil Bradley from the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.